Hey, what's up, and welcome to live.besttechie.net, the place where we talk tech, answer your tech questions, and of course, everything technology related. Right here on my screen, I have the Zofunk.com website up, and I also have Mophie.com up. Mophie is spelled Mophie.com, and of course, Zofunk is Zofunk.com. So, I was lucky enough to get both of these cases in. I have the Zofunk grip sleeve for the iPhone 3G and 3GS. It looks a little pink, but it's actually orange. That may just be the camera. It's an orange color. It's an orange red, I would say. And it has room for the Apple logo and your camera. It also has a spot for the iPhone to be plugged in. It also has a spot for your headphones right here. And a spot to and it has a little engraved spot for the on-off button. It's not a hole, but you can actually it's like a recessed thing on the other side, and you can actually get it works. It lines up with the button at the top. It works fine. Over here is the Mophie. That one's the Zofunk. This is the Mophie juice pack. And as you can see, it's pretty dirty. This is a battery backup iPhone case. It's pretty cool. So it comes with a USB cable that you plug in to your computer, and then it'll charge the battery. As you can see, the battery is now fully charged in my Mophie juice pack. And what you do then is it has all the spots for the side of the iPhone. This one does as well. Has the recessed spot on the side, and also a spot for the flip for vibrate, and ringtone. But also here it has a total, because this is hard plastic really, so you can't really press in. But so it has a spot for the side, has a spot for your headphones, has a spot for the on-off, and it has a spot for the camera. As you can see, the only thing it doesn't have a spot for, and this is due to the fact that this is a battery backup, and it has in it, you can see it has a thing that connects into the bottom where you plug it in. When you plug it in via USB, this is how it charges. So it doesn't have a thing to plug it in via USB once you have it in the Mophie case. Which means, if you want to plug it into your computer, you're required to take it out of the case, which is not hard, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Basically what happens, let me just put this down really quick so you guys can see. Alright, so basically what you do is, you slide this out. I'm going to take my iPhone. Take your iPhone, you slide it in, it locks in, you close it, and that's it. So now, let's say I'm going to hit my iPhone on. There's a boxcar message right there. So my iPhone's on. If you look really closely, you can see that it's using battery right now, right? It has 81%. This is the iPhone 3GS. By the way, this works on the 3GS and the 3G as well. So, and you can cut. It comes in a couple different colors, black. I believe there's a red and a purple, and also a white. The grip sleeve comes in this orangish red, black, white, and a grayish color, a grayish silver color. So check out both. This one obviously, is good for if you want something cheap. I believe this one is. Let me just double check this really quick. I believe it runs for like $15. Yeah, it runs for like $15. Meanwhile, this Mophie juice pack runs for about $80, and it's definitely a bit more expensive, but it has some nice features. So let's say I'm running low on battery right here. So I'm running low on the battery. I have 80%, but let's just say I was running low. All I have to do is, as long as the juice pack is charged, is simply, I'm going to show you. Simply flip the switch at the bottom from standby mode to on, and as you'll notice, it is now, I'll show you, it's now charging. It's pretty cool. So check this out. It's now charging the iPhone straight from the case itself. Check that out. Charging. See the little charging icon now? 81%. And this thing, from what I've been reading and from what I've seen, it'll charge it from like 20%, on a full Mophie charge. As long as the case is fully charged, it can charge it anywhere from 20% back to 100% probably. Now, ideally, this case is a little big. I mean, it's not the ideal size, but hey, when you get a battery in here, you know, you can't expect that. It gets a little dirty. As you can see, it's very dirty. Even more dirty than the actual iPhone itself on the back. It gets a little hot, I would say, whenever you're charging. Especially when it's charging, it gets very hot. It gets not very hot, but it gets a little hot. I'm not gonna lie, it does. And other than that, like I said, you can't access your USB connector. But it's a nice case. Now, ideally, this is how I would use it. You have your iPhone regular, in this case, in the grip or something, and then you're running low on battery, so you have your Mophie in your backpack or something. You swap it in, let it charge up while you're using it, and then you take it out again. You swap it back into the Zofunk grip case. That's how I would do it. I honestly, I don't really use many cases, but if I might carry the Mophie around a lot in my backpack, just so I'd have it, just in case the battery gets low, because you know the iPhone 3GS battery is just not that good, in my opinion. I've had a lot of issues with it, as long as Mandy has. And here's their website. Here's the Mophie website, Mophie.com. Here's the Zofunk website, where you can see on the front page the grip sleeve. And here's the Mophie one. They're having a special today, it looks like. They're selling the Mophie for $58. The regular price you see is $79.95, so just about 80 bucks. Anyway, this has been live.besttech. Have you tried out the Mophie? Have you tried out the Zofunk grip? Let me know. What's your favorite case? I know I've done a number of these case videos before, but I had to share these two. Especially the Mophie is pretty cool. So, thanks for watching. This has been live.besttech. Until next time, we'll see you. And remember, take care of your computers. And check out these cases. They're pretty slick.